Hello Star Fam! Here we are again in the Winter Riders, and today we are going to explore the riding hall here at Cape Point. But I think I might need to earn some money first. Because I will need to buy some hay, because I forgot about that earlier. So we're just gonna do all the stable chores here, and they are super easy. It's the exact same stable chores as in the previous game. And I think that in between recordings I will earn a lot of money, but I can't really be bothered to do that during recording. And also that's gonna be boring as I don't know what for you guys. So for now we will just do this once in order for us to be able to buy some food for Aisha. And it's early morning still, so we should be fine with daylight. We should have about 25 minutes throughout this lovely winter day. And I want to buy a new coat as well, because I don't really like this jacket. So I think we should be able to reach the Cape Point village. I think it's basically just called Cape Point. I don't think it's called a village or anything. So I want to reach that today, and we might get a coat from there. Otherwise we might even get a coat from Meander later. But it could be fun to buy several coats, just to have something to switch between. Because it's not like you're the greatest fashionista of all time in these games. And also, you guys have talked a lot about which horse I should get next time, and I think it will be this one, but I need to gain another level in order to do so. Because a lot of you seem to like this horse, so of course that means that I need to buy it. But also, I think it's going to be fun to have many horses throughout this playthrough. I'm looking forward towards that. Like, I really enjoy having many horses. But I do love the Gelderlander, so I don't know. But I mean, it's not like this game is going anywhere. I can play it a million times over. I can use this horse another time. I'm not sure if I've ever have used it, even though I love it so much. I want to have this coat color in SSO so bad. But basically we have it on the Trakener. And I love the chestnut Trakener with white legs. I have to admit that, well, I might have given some suggestions for that horse, because I really wanted a lovely chestnut with white socks and a blaze in SSO, because we don't really have that many. So I really asked for that when the Trakener was in production, and Lisa, the amazing horse artist, was like, okay. So I'm very happy about that horse. Love that horse. Okay, so let's bring Aisha. I'm just gonna brush her a bit. And maybe we should... I'm gonna give her some water as well. I really need to buy hay. And also, we really need to stock up on hay, because there's the riding hall, but the village is way over there, and you can only see the rooftops of some of the houses over there. So we need to go there in order to buy everything we need. And there's quite a distance between everything in this game. So we started out at 250 stable points, and now we have 550. So we do get 300 stable points for every chore we do here, or for every time we do all the chores here. So for now we are done here in the stable. So let's just head over to the riding hall. And we do have a quest to complete over at the village, but we're not going to go to it right now. We are going to start out at the riding hall, because I would really like to show you all what it looks like. And you might recognize it, because it's very similar to riding hall in Star Stable Online. It's slightly different in the entrance. So here's the Cape Point riding house, and I think it's that star? Not sure. Even though I did look at the map just a couple of seconds ago. So here you go through some weird sort of maze in order to actually get into riding hall. And here we have Linda with a very strange horse. Can I click on you? Hi, horse. I cannot click on you. Oh well. Hello, Linda. Welcome to the Cape Point Indoor Riding Ring. And as always, she is in charge of the show jumping. And here I can do the Cape Point Junior Grand Prix. And I quite like this race. it's good for us to do this and just gain all the medals, because then it's gonna be way easier for us to do this race later when we have a new horse to train. And I think the obstacles here are a bit difficult to cross at times, because you need to have good timing in order to do this. And also the timing varies a bit between games, like doing the Paddock Island show jumping in SSO demands you to jump very, very close to the fences. And here you can't go as close, so usually when I go between games I'm having a bit of difficulty adjusting. And I've been playing a lot of SSO lately, so I'm gonna try not to get any poles down. I can have 3 poles down here in the training run. As you can see that I can have a maximum of 12 faults. Because for every pole down you get 4 faults if you're not into horses. That's standard for all major show jumping competitions. Possibly lower graded ones as well. But now we completed the training. And apparently this was the first time she ever seen someone new beat the time so quickly. Level up, nice. I think we should continue working with Aisha up until we are done with the races here. And then I can have a look into buying my next horse. Because I want to make sure that it's not too difficult for me to do these with another horse. Remember, if I would buy a new horse when I only have the gold medal left, it's going to be very difficult for me to actually finish the race at all. Because of course my horse won't be well trained enough in order to actually be able to win the medal. I think that was almost English. But Aisha is a really good horse. I have enjoyed riding her. But as you can see, I had a pull down there. But also I'm riding quite fast now. I just want to try out and see how this goes. It's going better than I expected it to be honest. But also looking at the time, I think we will be very fine throughout all the trials. Here we have the bronze medal, which is a very pretty one. It's gonna be over here. It's nice, just filling up the corners to begin with and working ourselves towards the middle. Am I ready? I was born ready. And hopefully we will be able to do this without having to buy some hay as well, because we only have 2 races here. So I can only have 1 pull down now. Don't want to have any pulls down. I'm gonna try to concentrate here. Which usually doesn't work out very well, but I'm just gonna, well, cross my fingers and hope for the best. And time shouldn't really be an issue either. Ah, turn, turn, turn. Good horse. Perfect. So 51 seconds, and hopefully the maximum time for the gold medal will be 1 minute, and in that case will be very fine. So I'm just gonna try to do this again. Also a reminder, if you don't recall, when you have done all the trials and gotten the gold medal, whenever you try to do this again, you will have to do it from the... Well, the new race you're gonna have after the gold medal is the same one as the bronze one. So you will never do the very easy trial again, but you will only have the bronze medal requirements, which are quite easy anyway. You should be able to do them with basically any horse. And here I cannot have any poles down, but this shouldn't be much of an issue. I hope. Yeah, this is looking good. There we go. Perfect! We got a gold medal. And we should... I wonder if we will get XP enough to reach level 7. Indeed! Well, 2 levels in like 3 minutes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I usually go like very low with the points at first, just because you cannot ever take them back if you distribute them. So I want to make sure that I do this the right way. Because I don't want... I want riding, command, and jumping to be very, very... I want them all to be on this same level. And I don't want too much on the carrying, because I don't really need it. But I need some points at the carrying, because otherwise the horse will need too much carrying. So if I do this race again, I will just have to do it on the bronze level. I don't want to do it again. I want to go to Cape Point. I want to buy myself some new gear. I want a new helmet. Don't like the one I have. So let's just go even further west and ride into the Cape Point village. Let's see here. We have the map here. We can see what star we'll get now when we enter the village. Oh, we now have a new quest up in the mountains. I don't want to do that for a long time though. I usually take that as one of the last things I do in this game, because I think the races there are very difficult. So I don't want to go there. No. We should get a star for the village, right? Yeah, Cape Point village. So now we have that one. Perfect. So we're going to the shop. I think was it Antoine who keeps this? Jack. No. Yeah, it's Jack here. Okay, so it's probably Antoine in Meander then. Hello, Jack.
Don't know anything.
Yes, fishing lines from the trout. And while you look for them, I'm just gonna have a look in this shop. Don't mind me. Let's see here. Good helmet. Let's go for that for now then. Yes. Because I need some stats. We can just... Let's get rid of this. And I want a new coat. What should we go with? I am super excited to have a new coat. But maybe not riding. Riding is good because riding adds on to the speed of the horse. So let's go with that. Here you go. We have a new coat. Well, not very matchy, but I think it's alright. It's kind of pretty. I would like, let's see here. Endurance. I don't need endurance because Aisha is like, I don't really need it for her. She's so good anyway. But a professional one means that this will probably be blue. And I like the blue ones. Yes, girl. Look at it. Oh, I should have gotten that one. Hello there. We used to have several. Okay, that did not match very well anyway, but it's blue. It's nice, let's keep it. I will need to earn so much money! Professional riding boots, 200. Oh gosh, I guess that's the best ones. We should get them right now, so we don't have to later. Yes. I will be so poor. Good boots, bye. I don't need those anymore. Yeah. Not the prettiest boots in the world, according to me. I think that the ones I had before is more nicer. I like the model of the old ones more. But these will be very good for me competition-wise. Cleanliness 25. I don't need this brush. Professional reins. Are these the best thing I could get in the game? I think we need to buy some hay now. Yeah. What about these terrain riding gloves? Excellent, excellent. Oh, I don't know if I should buy these or if I should wait for Pine Hill. But riding +5 is kinda tempting. Okay then. And also it looks cold to be riding around without gloves. Like, what are you doing? Don't do this. Don't do this yourself as me. And maybe we should wait with the... Well, we're gonna have to wait with everything else because we only have 30 stable points left. Nice. Oh well, we have some hay, we have some new clothes, and now we can actually see the saddle pad because of course we had a bug earlier where you couldn't see it. So just let's start off with 3 quests here with Jack. He thinks that the rodents around here are stealing his cheese, so we're gonna have to see if we can find a hole around here so they can get into the shop. And I know that this hole is around here. Oh, hole, where art thou? Which is a lovely reference to Oh Brother, where art thou? Which is a very nice movie with George Clooney. So we found a hole and we need to close it. So we're gonna take this plank and use it to seal that hole, and then he can have all the cheese for himself and to us lovely customers as well. So we have 2 planks, apparently with no hammer or no nails or whatever, but we're just gonna place them there. And as you can see out here, we also have the great wide ocean. If we have a quick look at the map, you can see that this is the same ocean we would stare at, basically, if we would stand at the north of Golden Leaf Stables in SSO. So, well, this is the view you would have. Okay, planks are there.
Hey,
So that's done. A reward. 50 stable points. Oh well. Or something at least. Thank you. So, holiday card. He is a bit upset because Eric didn't send him a holiday card, and we maybe should ask Eric why Jack haven't received a card. Of course, we can ask him. Hold the line. I love the references. And if you don't get it, Hold the Line is an amazing song by Toto. He found the fishing lines for Mr. K. Trout. Yes, I will accept this quest. And also, the birds around here are tweeting as if they were quite hungry. At least they're not tweeting on their cell phones. So we're gonna check the bird feeders around here to make sure that the birds doesn't go hungry. And there are quite a few bird feeders around here. I think there's like 5. No, this is probably the house where I can stay. I don't know. There's 1 bird feeder, which is empty. We have another one over here. I think it's very nice in this game that they didn't keep the same same houses as in the Autumn Rider, because if you do remember all the villages from the last game, every single house was white, and I'm very glad that they used some different models for the houses in this game, because it would have been very, very boring if all the houses here would have been white too. You wouldn't be able to see them at all. Another bird feeder. Here you have a lovely view of the Anvil Bay riding hall. I love that riding hall. It looks exactly the same as the one we just had a ride in. But still, I think it has a very, very nice location. Just by the water. And there we have the last one up here. I think this house looks very pretty. Whoops. Okay, let's go back to Jack, and my horse got stuck. Come on, Aisha. She's such a good horse. I really like her. But also, she is quite a sheep horse, so I could always go back to her later. Not that I would want to when I have an even better horse. As you can see, there's some major clipping going on with Esme's hair and the winter jacket, which is a bit sad. But that's something to be expected in this game, because there were no animation on the hair at all. If I had picked a shorter hairstyle, I wouldn't have that issue, but I don't like the shorter hairstyles in this game. Okay, all the bird feeders were empty, so we need to fill them up.
Hey.
We need to run down to Henrietta to get some bird feed. Oh, well, okay. I'm gonna buy some more hay because this is gonna take a while. Yes, okay, I'm just gonna place all my clothes down there. Because, let's be real, I won't need anything else but hay in this game. Yeah, okay, we're gonna be fine with that. We're not gonna need anything else for a while. So, let's go back to Henrietta. And the sun seems to be setting already. Oh. But we will get back to the stable before nightfall anyway. Which is, well, we can see if Henrietta has anything else to share with us today. Or if that's it. And if that's it, like if the night is falling when we're at stable, I'm gonna try to spend some time to earn some money and make sure that we are ready to buy another horse at a later point. I also need to go back to the comments of the last video and double check what names you guys would like me to have my new horse. Because I have no idea what I should name it. I know that it's gonna be the Occult Tech now, because I think that most of the comments asked me to get one. So that is what it will be. But also if you guys do know this game from before, like if you played it previously and you know the horses in Pine Hill, it would be highly appreciated if you would tell me as early as possible which horse you would like me to get from there. But of course I will show you all the horses when I get there, so even if you don't know the game from before, you will get a chance to pick my later horses as well. Bird feed. She doesn't know. No idea. But we need to take care of the birds. Starvation, salvation. I think the copywriter for this game was on point. We found some bird feed, so we will go to Jack with that. And now we should talk to Kate. What? 6 bar is a very fun race in this game, but Kate, she means Katja, like Katja the Dark Rider. So that's slightly upsetting. I have never played this game in English before, and I am not amused. No way. So we are going to find Kate. Well, no, it's going to be Katja. Ugh. Okay, so she's down here. We have Lisa up there, who we need to talk to. We have a guy in here. I don't remember his name, but he is in the Anvil Bay Riding House. We're gonna talk to Mr. K. Trout. We have Eric, we have Jessica, we have Antoine, we have Kevin. So we have so many things to do right now. Oh gosh. But since the nighttime is upon us, I will end off here for today, and I will try to earn us some money so we can buy a horse next time. So thank you all so much for watching today. I'm very happy to have you with me on this journey. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe to see more crazy horse game adventures from me every single week, for now at least. And yeah, please leave a like on the video if you liked it, and leave a comment if you want to discuss anything happening today. So that's all for me, and I really hope to see you all next time.